All right, I think I've got this live stream thing sorted out. Um, we're going to be doing some fun things here today. I don't even know that this has a video or this has a title or anything like that. But I'm going to try and work this out. This is our first ever one, so we're going to be doing some random stuff here. But we're going to be looking through some Pokemon cards, and I've also got something that I found at another garage sale. So keep your eyes peeled because it's going to be very interesting. I'll start with this that I got from a game night. This is all, of course, live stream, so everything you see is as it is. But I got this through a um, our local card shop. So I'm just going to show you guys some of these. I haven't went through them all and put them where they need to go yet. I started getting ready to the other day. Cinderace EX, Anthea, and Concordia. These are all EXs or better. Durant EX, Brilliant Blender, Miracle Headset, and Drayton, Mega Embor EX, Mega Meganium EX, Airy. Yeah, is that how you pronounce it?
Harry.
I don't know. Airy. Larry's Skill, Ditto V. I don't have a lot of V cards, so I wanted to make sure to go ahead and grab some of these. Ortega, Dancer, Fire Breather, Sparkling Crystal, Probopass, Drapion V, Blowtorch. I got a lot of these like full arts and trainer illustration cards. Not nothing super fancy or anything, but Weird Ear V, Ice Rider Calyrex V, Stoutland V. Here's celebrations. Here comes Team Rocket. It's just a hollow. Dodrio V, Chestnut V, Quaquaval EX, and then Rockets Admin. I didn't organize these or anything either because we were just going to look through them pretty quick. Rockets Admin, Empoleon V, Hop, illustration card right there. Another illustration. This one's mustard. We got Kindler. We got Clavel. We got Tapu Koko V, Mega Diancie EX, Mimikyu EX, Titan EX, Rabska EX. Let me know if you are interested at all in Rabska because I'm not sure who are big fans of him or his pre-evolution. Mega Dragalge EX. We may have actually even pulled this one, but I wanted to go ahead and grab it since I had pretty good deal on a lot of these. Teleon V, Orbeetle V, Zamazenta V, Dubwool V, Gallade V, Cinderace V, Alolan Executor V, Cramorant V. And this one's a shiny Cramorant V.
Those two.
I think I would call that a full art, maybe. These ones are promo cards. Lucario V Star, Hisuian Typhlosion V, and Reggie Drago V. And these came in sleeves from the store, or I put some of them in sleeves, but they were all just peeper sleeves until I figure out what I'm going to be doing with them. Obviously, this one has an Ascended Heroes sleeve. If it's not, it is actually Ascended, I believe. And so some of these will go into our collection. We're not going to be putting them in there during this stream, but we will be putting them in there. You'll get to see all that. I was thinking about also going ahead and showing you guys my binders on one of these lives that we're doing. Sorry, camera's kind of going crazy. But I will show you guys all of the binders on one of these lives. The next live we do, we'll have a little bit of a heads up for, but I just wanted to go ahead and try and work out some kinks with this and try and figure it out. Now, I do have a little bit of a fun box here. Land O'Lakes Yellow American. I believe this is a cheese box, kind of like our Velveeta cheese boxes that we always have. But this one just so happens to be from, see, I can't read the date. I'm not sure. This one happens to be by, oh, it's got a sticker over it. Obviously, you can tell it's from a yard sale. This box was 2011 is when this cheese was purchased. And believe it or not, it was picked by Eric F. So what I do have inside is not Pokemon cards, but it is a bunch of older sports cards. Now, I saw this and I thought, it'd be kind of cool if there was some cool stuff we could find in here. If not, it's yard sale cards. So we're gonna look through some of these. We'll kind of sort them out a little bit as we go. If I see anybody I know, I'll go ahead and pull them out. If you know any of these people, you can call them out. So we got some football here first. Marcus Allen. Of course, I know Matt Hasselback. And this is a card from 2010. Put the ones I know down here. Jim Rice. Sounds familiar, but baseball. So we'll make a pile for baseball. I'm going to sort through a lot of these later. I'll try and just go through Jim Presley. This is a Fleer card. I don't even know if you know what Fleer is, the company it was made by. And that's Tim Hullett. Andy Van Slyke. I'm not sure who that is. Clearly played for the Cardinals, though. David Eckstein. Tim Nehring. Gary Thurman. Some of these cards are a little bit older. I'm not exactly sure if any, again, I don't even really know if any of these are valuable or not. This one's from the 90s. So we might end up finding some cool stuff in here. Jose Molina. I actually do know Jose Molina. Ricky Horton. Who is that? Orlando Hudson. Almost doesn't even sound like a real name. I always thought that. Jerry Reed. Tom Kelly. I think he's actually a manager. Yeah, it's manager card. You got a little deal right there. I think I remember him. Jesse Roscoe. Bob Stanley. Tom O'Malley. Tiger Leaders. It's just like a special promo-y card. Oh, man. Who is that? Nevin. Not sure what the first name is. Willie Randolph. Bill Schroeder. Junior Noboa. He played for the Expos. It's an older card. Mike Stanley. That card felt kind of worn. Jeff Reed. Kevin McReynolds. Andrew Warner. Kevin Sietzler. Or Sietzer. Eddie Zambrani. Greg Olson. That name sounds familiar. Let's see. He played like 3 seasons. He must have been younger at this point. Early 90s. Devin White. Mike Lowell. This card is super thick. Let me make sure. Mike Lowell. Yeah. It is just one card. Tim Wallach. Chuck Porter. I'm not sure. Tim Hudson. Ryan Mullins. Jeff Montgomery. Dennis Walling. Sorry if you're not really sporty and you're not this old. Wally Backman. Scott Lauder, maybe? Charlie O'Brien. Yeah, Salazar. Scott Geralt. Mike Eichhorn. Jim, yeah, I'm going to try that one. Mike Krakow. That name sounds kind of familiar. This card might have some people I know. Kevin Barker. Kit, nope. Branyan, nope. Don't know them. This looks a little fancier. Aaron Miles. Not sure. Tony Berenzario. Joe Oliver. Grew up in Ohio. Was a big Reds fan. Enjoy watching them from time to time. We have a lot of cards here. Some of them are actually sleeved. So, or maybe these are just sleeves.
Those are just like old sleeves.
Yeah, man, they got a tint to them. They got a hue. They're kind of Until they're a little bit older, because
Ew, whoa, that smells.
got a funk to them.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see they're a little off color. I want to take a whiff. Yeah, they smell like sleeves. But you want to do this stack? I'll just start going through them. All right. Giovanni Soto. That name sounds familiar. Or is that Sosa? Giovanni Sosa. Rob Melvin. Francisco Liriano. I watched him play a lot. I actually used to like to play as him in the games. Kenny Rogers. Willie Galt. Mike Mamula. Napoleon Kaufman. Frankfurt Galaxy. I guess that's a team, not a person. I don't know. Myron Jones, Donnie Hill. I don't want to mix baseball in. There we go. Wayne Edwards, Brian Little. I think this guy was a baseball fan. Pena, Royster, Bass, Reed, Rick Reed, Dave Lapointe, Bill Simus, Kevin Appier, Mike Lamb, Dennis Powell, Mike Noakes, Paul, Joe Oliver. That's another Reds Joe Oliver card. Carlos Martinez, Jose Cecina, Giovanni Sosa again. Is that Liriano again? That card's a little beat up though. BJ Ryan, Willie Randolph, Garth Lorg, Jim Dwyer, Bob McClure, Jim Gantner, Mike Felder, Rafael Valdez, Fernando Martinez. Name sounds familiar. Another Jose Molina, Lansford, Felipe Lopez. Again, another red that I actually know, and I've been to a game that he's been in. Jeff King. That card has like a crazy texture to it. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just old, but it's got a crazy texture to it. Mike Morse, Mark. I'm sure you'd love for me to pronounce that. Steve Jelty, Elliot Johnson, John Patterson, Damian Jackson, Mike Jacobs, Rodriguez, Mike Klutz, Bill Wegman, John Moses, Bob Gritch, Kevin McReynolds, Frank Tenano, Hidalgo, Aramis Ramirez. Oh, here we go. Sean Green. Name doesn't sound super familiar. That looks like a fancier card. Dodgers. So make it be something fancy. Dave Schmidt. Brett Butler. Another red. Dave Parker. Never heard of him. Bob Boone. Dave Stewart. Jim Eisenreich. How's it going? Ryan Sandberg. We're just flipping through. Felix Hernandez. Now, I do know Felix Hernandez. He was a great pitcher. Dave Stewart and Luis Salazar. That's it for that stack. How about we open some Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
I know that I am definitely more interested in Pokemon cards, but I thought this would be kind of cool. I mean, we haven't opened any cards or anything on the channel for sports and stuff yet. I might have shown some, but anyway, we've got some Pokemon right here that we're going to open. And I've actually never opened one of these, and I will give my nephew the opportunity to open this one. This is a Chinese box. I picked this up at our local game store. I was doing some trade-ins and stuff and decided this sounded pretty interesting. And so we're gonna open this. I don't even know what's good in this. I know you can. It's keychains. You can get these keychain cards. There's one in each box, so you can see clearly Pikachu and Charizard. I would imagine are the greatest pulls, but you may be able to get like I can't tell if this is Zekrom.
Is there packs in there?
I don't believe there's a pack in here. There might be. There might be a fat pack in here. I don't know if you know what that is, but
Yeah.
anyway, here I'll let you open this.
Could you skip that tiny to the side?
What?
The thin sleeves.
Yeah, well, you just come over here. I was gonna try and open it up for you a little bit so you could get to it easier, but
Know how to open this.
I've got a pair of raggedy old scissors here that I can at least bust this seal open with. So
Both of them. Oh, I have a little energy pattern. I got
yeah,
dragon, fairy, no, and normal. And that one. And there's all of it.
like I said, I don't even know what's in this. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything good in it or not. Or I don't know if it's something that's a pretty big hit. I mean, obviously it's Pokemon related and it's Pokemon company business associated directly with China. I was actually told that China makes some of their own artworks for cards that are exclusive to China and nowhere else. So I think it should be good for you. You can go ahead and open that.
I think it might be.
Yeah, you just pull it from there.
I'll be careful with the box just in case if you want to.
And we got Ariados.
Oh,
And it does come with, I do see a pack.
I do too.
So we got the Ariados, which is, I guess, the promotion for this one.
Oh, it's in like a cake.
Yeah, it's like in its own little plastic case thing.
That might be what it's
And
themed on.
yeah, you're supposed to.
Ooh.
Okay, so here's this. It's you. I guess supposed to is maybe not the right phrase, but anyway, you can take the card and you can put it in here, and you can actually wear it like a keychain or a necklace, or it's. I think it's considered a keychain box, but
I think you were right about the fat pack.
yep. So this is a fat pack for real. You can see it's bigger than normal.
Is it heavy?
It is definitely heavier. It's a keychain thing. I don't know if you want to see that or not, but anyway, move that to the side. You can go ahead and I've never opened a Chinese pack, so I don't know.
It's kind of like the Japanese.
You got to make sure to keep everything on the screen here.
Oh, it
Oh,
looks.
okay. So there's aren't like that bronzy goldish color, and I guess just run straight through from the front because I don't know if there's any kind of trick or not. So we got a Starly, Quillfish, Hisuian,
Oops.
Hoot Hoot,
Hoot hoot.
Golbat.
Golbat.
That's not Weird Ear. It's Stantler,
Stanley. Togepi.
Togepi, Eradicate,
Raticate.
Alolan,
Alolan Raticate.
Alolan Eradicate, Baltoy.
Baltoy. Luxio. Oshawott, I
Is that
believe.
not the second evolution?
Yeah.
Dewott?
Dewott. Pikachu. I got that
Okay.
card in
I don't. Maybe that's a good pull here. I don't know.
Chimichar.
Chimchar. Okay.
Cynthia.
I'm glad you know the trainers' names because I would probably get it wrong.
Water Patch, I believe.
Okay.
Dark Patch. I don't know. I don't remember what city that's called.
That's the ones from Legends Arceus though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Staraptor. Miss Magius. Muck.
That's a crazy looking muck card.
Yeah, it's weird.
Gosh, it feels so weird
Mr.
flipping through this many cards and still
No.
like waiting to see if there is a hit or not.
Mr. Mime. Raichu.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, that's a pretty card.
Okay, so this one's a hollow.
Glade.
Another hollow.
No, right?
No, it's not Snow Runt.
Oh,
That's the evolution of Oshawott.
Samurai.
Samurai. Yeah, that's one.
Oh.
Okay, that's a Raichu V.
Raichu. And ooh.
Is that a reverse?
Yeah, it's a reverse. Well, okay.
All right.
I love that.
First ever Fat Pack that we've ever done here. You've seen it first. So we will sleeve up our hits. I'm not gonna do that right this second just because I didn't actually have anything ready for me right offhand. So, but definitely the biggest ones from those are the Raichu V, which I'll be checking, seeing like rarities and everything on this. And then what's this one called?
The barrel.
The barrel. My goodness, I can't believe I forgot that. But anyway, that's your Chinese pack
Cool.
with a cool barrel as our hit. So there we go. That's one. I do have another box I'm going to open, but I want to try and get through some more of these sports cards
Okay.
before we get there. We'll kind of offset it by going a couple sport or a little bit of sports, and then we'll go to some other stuff. Give me just a sec. All right, here we go. Lavalier, Benzinger, Dale Murphy. I'll kind of go through these quick. Bilecki, Swayo, Smith, Wakefield, Tim Wakefield. I just saw recently them doing a salute to Tim Wakefield at a game.
He died?
No, I don't know that he died, but he was a really big part of the team and culture there in Boston for a long time. So
That makes sense.
they wanted to commemorate him. Oh my gosh, Ryan Friel. Now I know Ryan Friel pretty well because he is a red. And there's actually a decent chance that I have that card somewhere in my own personal collection. Presley, Cataract. I've seen a lot of his cards. McLeamore or Reedy, Butler, Whitaker. It looks like a fancy card. Have to look that one up. Gibbons, Durham, Derek Lee was a pretty good player. Van Slyke. Sorry, the older ones kind of stick together a little bit. Geronimo Pena. Yelding. I think I've heard of him before. Kanglos Ray. Joel Johnston. Beachy. Dayette. Reed. Conroy. Mike Myers. Dan Plesky. Todd Stottlemyre. Rasmussen. Bob Forst. John Mitchell. Jesse Barfield. Rollins. Oh, I know this guy. Jimmy Rollins, maybe? Yep, Jimmy Rollins. Derek Lowe. Ozzie Guyon. Kent. Tim. Jesse. Gary. Glenn. Bob. Todd. Sorry, I am trying to get through these a little bit faster. Mike Timlin. Dobson. Jackson. Backman. Junior Ortiz. That name sounds super familiar. Van Poppel. Yeah, not going to try that one. Beckett. Josh Beckett. I think I remember him. Edgardo Alfonso. Doug Corbett. All right, I'm going to finish this stack and I'll pull out some stuff. We'll do another Pokemon card.
Yeah.
Or do you want to do a lot more and do a bigger Pokemon card? Because I've got a lot of cards we still haven't opened yet.
Oh, that'd be nice if we just open.
Vance Law, Riho, Marty Barrett, Spike Owen, Dick Hauser, Langston, Oliveris, Scott, Hurst, Hill, Aaron Hill. Trying not to ruffle these too much.
I know about Aaron is Aaron Judge. I'm tired of hearing about him.
He's a popular one with the shorts and media things right now. There's Padres, or prospects, not Padres, sorry.
Padre.
Benji Molina, I know Benji. Dean Palmer, Gallardo, Dan Wilson, Carmelo Martinez, John Christensen, Matt Witten, Josh Willingham, Andrew Jones. Now that boy right there, he was a star. Him and old Chipper. I can't tell if this is damage to the card. I think it is. But there's an Andrew Jones. Greg Matthews, Mark Davis, Ben McDonald, Earl Monlux, Rick Gannon, Omar Jacobs. I don't even know where to put this card. Proline NFL. We'll keep it over here. There's you an officials card. I don't know that I've ever heard of any sport producing a card for an official. So there we go. Gerald Austin, you got your time to shine. Washington, Eric Allen, Henry Thomas, Plexico Burris. He was pretty good. I can't read the name. D'Angelo Williams, Troy Mess. That one. That's a really, really thin card compared to some of these others. Wendell Tyler.
Some of them are thin, some of them are thick.
Yeah, Thomas Smith, Sarnbrunn, May, Clarence K, Ron Morris. Now I'm gonna have to look up this Frankfurt Galaxy thing because some of these cards with this team on it might be kind of special, but I'm not sure. Frank Weichnick. All right, we'll do this many more. We still have a couple more in there. I want to try and run through all of these tonight if we can. I know we're like right at halfway right now. So we'll see what we can do. Jose Lopez, the Giants, Mariners, Hatberg, Jason Jennings. Yep. I can't read that one. Glenn Perkins, Mike Cameron, Cole Hamels, Brian Fuentes, Ryan Dempster, Jose Valentin, Julio Lugo, Kazuo Matsui. I know Hideki Matsui. Kevin Kuzminoff. I do know him. These are definitely from the eras that I know. Joey Gathray, Zach Duke, Carlos Silva, Francisco Cordero. I lost one. These don't have to be organized. I'll go through them later. Armando Benitez. There's Pacheco. I don't know if that's a really special card or not. JJ Hardy. Now, I do know Tracy. He was a big timer for a little while during my early stint into baseball. Chad Tracy. He was a home run hitter. Russ Adams. John Olerud. Snyder. Steve Wilson. Aubrey Huff. I do remember him too. Ronnie Wine. That's a super cool uniform he's got there. Mance Law. These are older cards. I would imagine you'd have a hard time knowing them. Rick Mahler. Charles Hudson. Carmelo Martinez, Roger McDowell, Lance Berkman. I do remember Lance Berkman. Now, you're not really super big into sports, are you?
Much.
Brian Jordan, Jack Cust.
I don't much mind for the cars, but I mind about sports. I mean, I
Yeah.
love playing. I'm just not watch. Sometimes not watching them because I want to be the person who's running.
Yeah, it's especially with something like baseball, it's a little bit harder to watch than it is to play. I mean, I like to watch it and to play it, but I definitely the older I get, the more challenging it is to just sit and watch a whole um game every inning. I mean, I again, it's fun to watch, but it's also kind of hard to watch. There's a cool card right there, and that is a thick one. Now there are some other cards connected to it, but that I'm trying to making sure that I'm not damaging it at all. Eric Caros, Todd Zaley, David Goltz, Bob James, Dennis Rasmussen, Mike Eichhorn, Jody Davis. I've got to put some of these out of the way because I'm out of space, almost completely out of space. So here we go. I'm going to scoot these all up here. And I'll make this into a whole cool, clean cut video too. See, if you want to just watch the sports cards, you can just watch the sports cards. If you want to watch everything, you can do that by rewatching this live. Or if you want, you can just watch the Pokemon stuff. So I'll kind of cut this into 3 so you can see them all. But that's not necessarily. I just kind of had a lot of stuff that I was going to go through. It makes it a little bit easier when you do this. I might even show some of my binders for Pokemon because that's kind of really the big thing here on the channel. So Chris Gwynn sounds familiar. But anyway, so if people start chiming in and say they want to see the Pokemon cards and stuff, the binders especially, I'm all about that. So I'll kind of just keep flipping through these, and then if I see somebody that I know, I'll call it out. But Willie Harris, I'm not sure that I know him anyway. But anyway, I have a whole bunch of Pokemon cards that I'm going to be opening, not necessarily on this stream alone, but I do have a whole bunch more Pokemon cards that I'm going to be opening. I actually do have some baseball cards that I can open too. But I think most of the people sticking around on the channel here are interested in Pokemon. So if you are interested in sports stuff, especially, I've got an entire, I don't know how many packs are in it, but it's an entire box full of packs. And then I've got some more from my own personal collection that I've collected over the years that I'd be more than happy to show on one of these as well. So and you just gotta make sure to comment and tell me what you're interested in. I can add more of pretty much anything. Frank White, Mike Morgan. These stacks are getting harder to deal with because they keep on trying to go off everywhere. Mike Young, Jamie Moyer. I do actually know Jamie Moyer of him. Eric Hosmer. That name sounds familiar too. It's a fancier card. Bob Knepper. It's probably just like Knepper. Rasmussen Moore. Jackson. Uh, Neftali Feliz. Danny Duffy. Brian Anderson. That card's super cool. It's like a full. It almost feels like it's in a sleeve in and of itself already. That's a signature card as well. Drabic Boddicker. Okay. Walling. Nick Bunto. Trent Durrington. Jeff Mathis. Randy Kramer. Scott Rowland. I did watch him a lot growing up, mainly because he was a Cardinal and yeah, with my Reds and them being arch rivals, it's kind of hard. Huffman, Jaramillo, Theriot. It's probably like Thoreau or something like that. Montz, Dustin Pedroia. Obviously know him pretty well. Some more modern. Do you know Dustin Pedroia?
Oh, or somebody for test. No, not
Texas. Kevin Millwood. Melvin Mora. I know of him also. Again, these are kind of my era. I don't know that guy. He's popped up like 14 times. Mike Cameron. Brian Schneider. Felix Hernandez. Great pitcher. Carmona Humerto. Jeff Jenkins. Jack Jones. Ortiz, Ichiro, and Polanco. That might be a good card. Hughes, Tavares, Molina again, Benji, Pierce, Bonderman, Velez, Hutz, Davis, JD Drew, Jonathan Poppelbaum, Joe Moyer. Now, Joe, I've heard some really cool stuff. If you haven't heard much about Joe Moyer, you should look up his story, his history. Miguel Olivo, Baldeo, DeWitt, Tony Pena Jr. That's a good card to end on for now. While we open up a couple more Pokemon cards. I'm going to scooch over here real quick and pick out something else for us to open. We'll see what we can pull out to open.
Just bippity boppity do it.
I've got some more sports cards if you want to open some sports cards.
I don't know.
But I'm kind of good on that for right this minute. Ooh, I've got an idea. I got a good idea. Got a really, really good idea. All right, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I kicked the dealie there. All right, trying to fix this real quick. Okay, here we go. All right, now I've got a really good idea. How about we open this Lunchbox 10? I've had this pretty much ever since Mega Evolutions came out, and I've been wanting to open it ever since, but never really had a good time to do so. So, no time like the present, man. This thing's traveled with me almost all over the country.
Oh my god.
Multiple times. We're still up visiting family right now. We're kind of on our family tour, as I'll call it.
All right.
And we went all over Texas and all over the country. So we traveled all over Texas to see family and stuff. And now we're traveling up north. And sorry, I've never opened one of these before. So I'm a little not smart enough to unclip it, I guess.
For some reason, I thought that was full of cards.
Nope. Yep. Oh, look, another garage sale find. Here's another whole box full of cards we can look through. There's just some promo cards.
I like that Lucario.
I was gonna say there's probably a card on the back. But there's not.
Wings.
Yep, that Lucario coin. Now, I haven't opened any Mega Evolutions in a long time.
Me either. But the last thing I opened was the Spot Heat tent with mini fins.
Yeah, the mini tins of Mega Evolutions did me pretty good too.
Yeah, I got the Ethan's Ho-Oh from one of those.
Okay, so there's two giant sleeves of stickers, and then it's got you might kind of have a hard time seeing it, but
Mini binder.
yeah, it's got one of the mini binders, and then there's your stickers. There's 4 actually sleeves of stickers.
All the trash.
So that you can put all your stickers into your lunchbox. So, all right, here I'm going to move this up out of the way a little bit.
To the other chair.
All right, so we have Mega Evolutions, Journey Together, and Destined Rivals. So, do you want the left or the right?
Right.
Okay. Why were you reaching for the left?
I don't know.
All right.
Thinking we should.
I'll go first since you opened the Pokemon box.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with Journey Together. I want to end on Mega Evolutions. You can do whatever you want, though.
I'll do the same pattern as we do.
All right, scratch the back.
Yep.
Always brings the luck. Ionic Belly Bolt would be pretty cool. I don't have a lot of Journey Together, so pretty much all of this gets to go into the binder of that. So, and if you're here live, you can get this code first, and you can be the first one. Hurry, type it in, type it in, type it in. There's that, and then I usually don't even like to do that, but there's your energy. And we got Psychic. I am a little confused. So,
Hmm.
Minchino, Toad School,
Like that art.
Mr. Mime, Sprigatito,
Rig.
Redeemable Ticket,
Gotta redeem that ticket.
Combuskin, Alolan Golem, gets a lot of hate. Reverse Voltorb. I actually think this might be my favorite Voltorb art
It looks pretty
for
nice.
at least, especially for this set. But next we have a regular reverse Shelmet.
I remember getting
And
15 times.
what are the odds I get absolutely anything at all? Anything other than just a regular card? What do you think? Did you see it?
Yes. No.
Oh, you're cheating then. We did get an EX, Volcanion EX. Journey Together. That might be the first one I've gotten of that, so that could be good.
There we go. Now let's bring all the heat to me.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings too much.
Well, it's going to you. So type it in
There you go. Perfect.
or take a picture of it and save it for later.
Or you could just scrub back through the video and watch it again.
That's true.
All right, here we go.
Ends Clang. Furret. Drudgigan. Cubone. Wheezing. Verizon. Hop's Choice Band. Reverse Hollow Magmar. Larvitar.
All right, at least in the X. Come on, come on,
And
come on.
Voodoo.
Oh, Tyranitar.
There you go.
All right. Time for Destined Rival.
Wait a minute. I got the Giovanni. I bet you.
Well, do you think Cynthia or Giovanni's luckier? It's a real question.
I don't know. It's either evil or good.
Now, there's a little bit more air in this pack than the last one, so you know what heat does. It expands things. And so more air in the pack means there's more heat, right?
Right?
If you couldn't tell by now, if you couldn't tell by now, I'm definitely that unk who tries to be cool. Not really tries to be cool, but is cool, right?
Yes.
Torchic, Rotom, Nidoran,
Carbon.
Carbink,
I like Steven.
Psyduck. I love Psyduck. Wish I could get some cooler Psyduck cards. Botherbot,
Rather right.
Ogerpon,
That'd be insane if we actually got something.
Tarantula, Tarantula, I guess I should say.
I saw it.
Reverse Meowth, and an EX Mewtwo. Okay.
Okay. Now it's time for the full art Mewtwo to come. Or
That
IR.
I would be more than happy for that to happen right now.
Yeah, I know. I have to admit the only good hit I got from Destined is the Ethan solo. I'm excited for that mega.
I've even gotten anything that good. Everybody here who watches any of the videos on the channel know I pulled nothing great. Other than that one time I pulled the Raging Bolt from the one set that absolutely nobody cares about.
And also the Raging Bolt I pulled on Japanese. I pulled the best stuff. We were pack battling. I think he recorded it.
Yeah, it's on there.
And I got the best things, and he got some EXs.
Well, I got the English version of it.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's still like the worst selling set of the recent modern sets.
Reller. I don't know who likes them, but not the right.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Yep. Grimer. Team Rocket's Houndor. Manectric. Team Rocket's Factory. Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon.
Another one.
Another one? No, Ethan's Adventure. And Air.
Sneasel. All right.
That's one of our sneezes.
Now I will say, if we're gonna pull anything from any of the sets,
It's got.
I wouldn't mind getting a Lucario. So
I love the Lucario too. I'm a big fan.
I'm not like super Lucario fanboy, but I do like Lucario. I think he's pretty cool. He's kind of a stud. We'll just put it that way. He's kind of a stud.
It's one of the sharpest in the shed.
There you go. And electric. Okay. Haven't had an electric energy so far, so
If we had fire, that pack was gonna be fire.
Firo, Nincada, Knackley, Mantine, Ninetales, Spiritomb, Mega Signal, first reversed, Houndstone. I still love the new reverse hollows.
Yes, me too.
I like them so much better than the other ones we had.
Yeah, they're just dookie. I don't just like the other ones.
Okay, reverse Kyogre. Love Kyogre.
I like the primal version.
Sneaky, sneaky, slow, slow. Okay, okay. Wally's compassion.
You want to know something really funny?
What?
Uncle Eric pulled out the other day and he did AI and it said Eden's compassion.
Yeah. Well, he did AI on it so that it would say you. Yeah.
Here we go.
Wally's compassion. Let's go.
So far, fine.
I would like to go out on a limb here and say my pulls have been quite awesome. I got 2 EXs and a illustration rare.
All I've got
Actually, is a special illustration rare.
all I've got is stinking hollows. Just toss that. Good card. Steel. Krogunk. Spoink. Snover. Delibird. Tinkaton. Acerola's Mischief. Kadabra. Executor.
Come on.
Ralts.
Still got one more slot. Still got one more slot. Let's do this. Ah, Dialga.
Nothing good for me.
Hey, no complaints here though.
This video's actually changing. Here.
No complaints for me. All right. Now time to go through the rest of these sports cards. And then I've got one more thing that we're going to open right here at the very end. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Got to go through the rest of these sports cards, though. Anybody who's interested. Ryan Fankston is still baseball. Win. Downs. There's quite a bit left, but I'm going to just kind of, I can't hold them all in one hand. We'll go through 2 sets here. I can't tell who that is. Nick Markakis. I knew of him pretty well. This is, I don't know. Joe, Jay, Marty, Ortiz, Mark Limke, maybe Limk, Bream, Karen Gross, Santos, Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best first basemen to do it. Chicago Cubs, Bill Simus, Mookie Wilson,
Tired.
Heath, Alton Davis, Minton, JD Closser, Fernandez Rodney Fernandez, maybe. I don't know. Cook, Dennis Cook, Recep. Who are these guys right here? Barker Pillow and Branyan. I think I've heard of Russ Branyan before. Schofield, Crinchick, Chicky, Crinchicky. Tomko, Delucci. That's a snazzy card. Delgado, Nixon, Guidry, Patterson, Farr, Isaski, Cook again. Nunez, Blair, Rains, Avery, Riho, Depoto, Dibble, Kodo, Armstrong, Beertsauce, Sakato, Ventura, snazzy card, Her, Garrels, Landrum, Johnston, Nepper. It's the third one of that exact card we've gotten. Garrels, Dean Palmer. Now that's a crazy looking card right there. I don't know why. But anyway, it's a cool, like, almost psychedelic coloring right there. Now we're on to, maybe I can hold all these into one hand. Maybe not. I don't know. Honeycutt, West, Jones, Boyd, Skip Boyd, Alberts, Mike Merriweather, Tally, Ed Murray, Joe Cribbs, Mike Bell, Stan Talley, Mike Merriweather again, Ken O'Brien, Tim Harris, Steven Jackson was a boss, Travis Wilson, Chris Burkett, Art Monk, John Booty, Okoye, Johnson, Justice, Marlott, Malburn, William Green, Evans, Lee Evans, Stoyanovich, Lake, Mills, Roach, Hamill, Van Horn, Herod, Preston, McDaniel, Jim Rogers. Knew there was another one behind him. Jim Cope, Trudeau, George Rogers, Fire, Birmingham Fire. Don't know what that is. Jeff George, Bill Smith. Man, that was an old picture right there. You see his helmet?
Golly.
That's what they actually used to wear.
Oh.
That is Thomas Jones, Kelly Clemens, Kurt Warner, running back, 1,000-yard club, Mark Clayton, Anthony Carter, Eddie Brown, Pittman, Jason Campbell, Seth Joyner. I think we got another one of his cards. Cornelius Bennett, Scott Mitchell, Ronaldo Turnbill, Jesse Tugel, Steve Wisniewski, Eric Williams, David Grayson, Cortez Kennedy, Al Toon. All right, we're back into some baseball. Let me check. There's some more football at the end. I'm going to try and do all the football. Maybe there's only one baseball card. Soriano. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that's a thick card. Okay. Soriano, Vincent Jackson, rookie, Devin McCourtney. That might be a good card. He had an all right career. Kevin Kolb, Pierce Thomas, Jordy Nelson, also had a great career. Chuck Nelson, Kyle Baller. Don't know even who he is. So, Josh Cribbs, incredible kick return specialist. Josh Cribbs was. Other than that, he kind of had just an all right career. Kennedy, Cortez Kennedy, Vance Johnson, Pat Harlow, Dexter Jackson, Gary Anderson, Matt Millen, James Lofton, Mark Wilson, and Bobby Hebert. That is the entire box exception of the sleeves and all that stuff. I'm going to move this all up here. I'm actually going to put this all back in the box. And I'll go sort through. And if there's anything cool, I might add some of that into the next video or clip it into the one where we're actually looking through the cards. But I'm going to go ahead and put all of the football together. And then we've got 5 stacks of baseball cards to try and put all back in here. So actually, I'm going to take these sleeves, kind of use them as a little bit of a divider. Might even get to use them. Who knows? Try and not throw them everywhere, though. And then I've got one more thing to open for Pokemon stuff. Ready?
Yes.
Now, I will tell you beforehand, it's nothing too crazy. But I do got one more cool thing to open. You may have actually even opened one in your life at some point in time. You watching may have also as well, if you were lucky enough to find one. I know in a world of scalping and struggling to find any kind of cards you're looking for, it can be kind of challenging to do so, but I've managed to find some. So we will, yeah, never give up. Always keep pushing. And if you can find something cool, sweet. Right? Check your local places. If you check them so frequently, you may end up getting lucky and finding something valuable. So I've got 4 more packs for us to open. 4 more. Okay.
Okay. Ah.
We're gonna have a little bit of a collection.
Okay.
Things to open. First, I've got a little mini binder collection. We'll try it out. And then as you can see
I
here,
think I've opened maybe 15 of those.
of these Pokemon days.
Yes.
Yeah.
All I got was a Donald.
Yeah, they had them. We kept getting lucky and find them at Dollar General. And so again, make sure, especially your dollar stores, if you can find out when they're going to be pulling in stuff, it's a good time. So we're going to end up having one Mega Evolutions pack in this box, and then we will have do what?
Just rip it open.
I call the Mega Evolution.
Okay, well, you know what I call my favorite set?
Your favorite set? You think it's your favorite?
I like the Charizard, all right?
Now, imagine we pull that Charizard right here, right now. Wouldn't that be pretty cool?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you are going to have to pick your poison, though, because there are 3 packs of Phantasmal Flames. There's your Pikachu.
Nope.
And there are 3 packs total Phantasmal Flames. Here's our cool Pokemon Day dealie. Skip that out of the way because I'm stealing this for myself. No choices. So now here's the other Phantasmal Flames one.
The ginormous crease in there.
Yeah. Well, when you mass produce stuff like that, there's a lot of problems, or there can be, I should say. All right. So we have one more Phantasmal Flames, and then there's the mini portfolio again.
I love it.
We opened some of these the other day. So again, I'm doing the one Mega Evolutions. Which one of the Phantasmal Flames you want? All right, going straight for the middle. And 2 low punnies. All right, I'll tell you what. How about this? Since I've never done one before, yeah, there you guys can see that crease. Never done one before, not even on a live or anything. I'm gonna flip a coin, and the shiny side, Pokemon Day shiny side, will be on the right. The other one will be the left. Okay. So I'm going left. I don't want to flip it too high because I couldn't guarantee that it would stay in frame. I'll end the video so you can go ahead and open your first pack.
Take a slow punny. Robs.
Yeah, got to give it the back scratches.
Well, they only started doing that just a couple of days ago.
I ended up seeing somebody do it on something and decided for whatever reason that it was going to be just something I started doing. So
Fighting energy. Toxel. Priniplup. Palmo. Charcadet. Pretty cool card. Honchkrow.
Charizard,
Meloetta.
Charizard,
Grimsley's Move.
Charizard.
Lotad. Mamoswine.
And
We did get a Charizard.
no freaking way.
Let's go.
I mean, that's the full art, but dude, all right.
Yeah, I think that's going for pretty much a lot.
Well, we can check afterwards and see where it ranks on the list of stuff.
Well, yeah, you said Charizard. We got a Charizard.
I summoned it. That's what I did. There we go. In all of its glory. The full art. We are looking for a different one. But
Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers, am I right? All right, Phantasmal Flames. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
Charizard. Charizard.
Yeah, maybe if you summon it, it'll summon the gold.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's your code card. Be the first.
Flame
Dark.
breathing fire lizard.
Hey, you can argue that the Charizard is kind of a dark card, right? So maybe that dark energy will help us out here. Bramlin. Vibrava. Dugong. Baneri. Cresselia. Dawn. Oh, I actually pulled two. Wigglytuff. Zacian. Oh, let's go. Piplup. Illustration rare.
Opening with Hatton, and he actually got that.
Let's go. All right. We could still have nope, not a double. Moltres. Let's go. Piplup.
Well, I'll pull that Charizard, so I bet you there's another one in here.
Maybe we should just keep chanting and we'll eventually summon them all.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Our last pack of the day.
And then I've got one more pack. We'll run through real quick before I open my last pack all of the Pokemon hits that we got for today. Code card for you.
Code card.
Okay. We're still a little confused, man. We got to get our heads on straight.
Oh. Toxel. Bronzor. Mimikyu. Trapinch. Charizard.
Charizard. You got to say it like this.
Cresselia. Charizard. Haunter.
Charizard.
Punk Helmet.
Okay. Charizard. Okay.
Line up.
We're going the opposite direction. Ah, Flygon. All right.
You got the last?
Well, we have one more pack left, which is, of course, Mega Evolutions. But I did want to show you guys real quick the hits that we've gotten so far today. We got the Piplup. Man, that screen right there. Okay. I was going to say that screen right there is going to make it real crazy. Mega Charizard. And that is the, what do they call it? The, is it double rare or is it full art? I don't know how you would pronounce it, but anyway. And then there's Wally's Compassion. And then we had the Mega Mewtwo, or the Mewtwo EX from Destined Rivals, Volcanion EX. And then just to quickly show you the cards from the Japanese one, we got Bibarel and the Raichu V, and the others are just hollows. So let's summon forth all of our power and will. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we had this art, which is super sick. So let's summon forth our will and strength to get something here in this last pack. Are you ready? Now, there's no Charizard for me to pull out of this one, so we can't chant Charizard. So let's let the pack. Hey, let's let the pack speak for itself, okay? We'll just be absolutely silent during this. All right?
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you want some more content like this, make sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Let's let the pack speak for itself.
Blah 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 blah.
We already let the pack speak for itself. We got this, okay? Here you go.